Welcome everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? As we are here back once again, as we are here back once again, getting ourselves ready for another fantastic streaming night tonight. And tonight we're continuing on with the Minnesota Timberwolves right now in November 2nd, 2025, and I tell you, it's been one whale of a ride so far. Last year the Timberwolves 23-6 on the season, had the best record over everybody in the league, and then of course Phoenix right behind us, but it did not stop us from winning another championship. So that was another big milestone for us. Of course, Zion Williamson set a record, winning 4 MVP awards, but it was us against them, as the Minnesota Timberwolves won 3 in a row as we swept the Utah Jazz like nobody's business. Too easy, too simple, as the guys really did a heck of a job. Of course, we played, that was our 4th in a row NBA Finals appearance for the Timberwolves. We lost the first one against Denver in 7 games. Then, of course, beat them in the rematch in 5 games. And then we got taken literally to the limit against the Lakers, the team that we succeeded after they moved to LA. And then we swept the Jazz last season 4-0. As I tell you, this team looks absolutely and utterly unbeatable. And a heck of a job there. Hey, Mike and Lady, how are y'all doing tonight? Back again, once again. Glad to see you are here with us. And hope you're ready for some more basketball action, since the NCAA tournament is going on currently right now. And in the Sweet 16, and then by this weekend we'll be in the Final Four by this weekend. But tonight it is about our team, as our group is here. Any changes here tonight? Just to eliminate the 5-second back to the basket rule. Other than that, everything else still the same, and everything else is still the same from last season. Now, looking at the books right now, we got some expenses right now. Karl Anthony Towns signed for a 3-year deal, his last year being the most expensive, $60 million. Trae Young, his last year also expensive. Marvin Bagley, 4 years with a player option at the end of 2029-30. So that's a major booking. There's Sharif O'Neal's in his last year of his deal. Josh Hart, 2 years. Herman Gomez, 2 years. Deanna Davis, 3 years on him. LeBron James Jr., his deal ends with, of course, a team option with him. No doubt we'll, of course, keep LBJ Jr. And then Andrew Harrison, 3-year deal. And then Kepnang, Flowers, all on single deals ending this season. And then Ellis with hit this year, and then a 2-year team option on him. And then Cal Masucci, of course, he's overseas right now for 1 year, so he will not be with us this season. But he is also on a 2-year and then 2-year team option. And then Nawaba, who's playing in the G League, this is his final year, contract year. And then Hicks, same way. Morgan has a team option at the end of the season. And Paul George right now is pretty much the only people still on the books for us is Outlaw, 2 more years for him. Sean Outlaw, the kid that we drafted in 2023 from Villanova. And then Nembhard, 4 years that we're paying him. And He's still on the books for 4 years. And then Brook Lopez, remember, he was with us. He decided to retire, but we're still on the hook with him for this season. $630,000, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, the luxury tax, we're in the negative. The salary cap, we're in the negative. So we have what we got. So it's going to be. And then looking at who's going to resign for next season, Josh Hart wants to resign. Sharif O'Neal wants to resign. Hernangomez wants to resign. Kepning is ineligible because not enough time for him. And then Paul George, so far currently, is undecided whether he wants to remain with us or not. Of course, he's been with us since that trade in 2021-22 with Minnesota from OKC, and he has been really a mainstay for us. You know, that leadership coming off the bench, and he's been very, very good. And then Jerry Flowers, ineligible for. He's also ineligible due to not enough time right now. So, and as we look at the picks right now, we do have just a first round. Actually, we have 2 picks in the second round, as our GM was very, very busy this past season, making sure that we get the guys we needed for this season. And I tell you one thing, he did a whale of a job. So we still have Trae Young, Marcus Bagley, the kid out of Duke, 6'8". He's been with us since the beginning. And then LeBron James Jr., Sharif O'Neal, of course, the big cat who has been with us since the beginning, now pushing on 29 years old, 11 years in the league right now. And see, Josh Hart. But we did sign former Golden State Warrior Klay Thompson in the offseason, as Golden State decided to make him available. Of course, he's 35 years old, 15 years in the league. But you know what? Having someone like him is really, really good. And then, of course, Kepning, Davis off the bench, Hernangomez, and then Matthew Ellis, the kid out of San Diego State, Harrison, Paul George, and then Morgan and Flowers, both on the reserve right now, and in case anything does happen. So as you can see, we have a loaded team once again, and I really just don't see us losing too much. First game of the season was on the road. We rolled over Philadelphia 116-95 as Walker Jr., Corey Walker Jr., kid out of Florida for them, scored 20 points. Danley had 17. Blake Simmons had 16. Quentin Grimes had 13. Embiid was only held to 8 points and 7 rebounds in the game. Fultz only scored 4 points. Vujovic had 6 points, and Trae Young had 28 points, 7 assists in the game, 2 steals, shot 9 of 14, 8 for 11 from three-point range. He was on fire. And then, of course, the big cat, 22.6 rebounds, 2 blocks, 4 assists in the game. Klay Thompson, our new signee, 14 points and 3 three-pointers in the game. Josh Hart came in with 13, LBJ Jr. with 12, and Sharif O'Neal finished up with 8 points, but 4 rebounds, 2 assists, but 3, count them, 3 block shots. He was on fire in this game. The young 25-year-old from UCLA. Of course, he was originally drafted to Sacramento. Sacramento let him go then, and we ended up getting him. Bagley, Marcus Bagley, only 6 points. This kid out of Duke. Yeah, the first couple years were decent, 22, 23, 23, 24. He was averaging 8 points a game, actually doing pretty well. Went down a little bit last year with only 6 points a game, and he didn't even attempt 1 three-pointer. And then the rest of our guys did really, really well. So the first home game, which is against the Orlando Magic, and shockingly enough, new head coach for the Orlando Magic, as they let go of the previous one. From last season, and their new head coach is former Laker, former Minnesota Timberwolves, Paul Gasol. So this should be a most interesting ball game. So the first home game of the season, as you can see, Williams, Popov, Isaac, Garuba, and Vernon Carey Jr. for Orlando. Kind of a young group for young Paul Gasol, but I believe he'll be able to right the ship and get them going. And also the other new addition to the coaching staff this year, Sacramento, let go of their man and got former Dallas Maverick power forward Dirk Nowitzki as their head coach. So Sacramento and Orlando under former players of the NBA. So we'll see how the first year goes with those guys. So it'll be interesting. And of course, Scott Brooks still the Timberwolves head coach, and why not? The man has done nothing but win. The man is absolutely on fire since he's come over to the Timberwolves after spending time with the Thunder and then the Wizards. And he has led us to 4 NBA Finals, 3 NBA championships. No, he had done a heck of a job as the head man tonight. So the matchup between Williams and Trae Young tonight, as you can see, World Champions ring ceremony tonight. So Deanna Davis coming out to receive his ring. And right now, the Timberwolves are two away from they're 2 away from tying the Minnesota Lakers for championships in this city, as Minnesota Lakers won 5 before they left for LA. And there's Juan Gomez. And after the ring ceremony is over, then it will be business as usual. And Frank Kipneg, him and Deanna Davis have been major helps to us this season. Last season. Josh Hart. You miss our Lakers, huh? No, Josh Hart. No, Sharif O'Neal. Tell you what a game he had in that first game. 3 blocks, 8 points, 4 rebounds. He played like a monster. And then Marcus Bagley. So his third ring. And then Trae Young. And then LeBron James Jr. It'll be interesting to see how the Lakers do after last season. The year before that, they got to the NBA Finals and lost to the team in 7 games. And then last season, not the greatest for them. As you can see, showing off their rings. So for the Timberwolves, I tell you, all we can say is it never gets old for Minnesota. So combined with the Lakers' 5 titles that they won here before they moved to LA, and now these 3, there's 8 titles, 8 championships in the Minnesota franchise. So Mikey Williams, Popov, Isaac, Garuba, and then Vernon Carey Jr. And he's got a big task there. Of course, he's a good rebounder. Doesn't score much. Only scored 6 points in the season opener. But he'll have his hands full against the big cat in this game. So the referee's ready to throw it up and get this new season underway. First home game after the team went. Oh, there's Vernon Carey Jr. with a nice slam there. Now he's saying, I'm not worried about you. Alright, so here comes LBJ Jr. And I tell you, so back over to him. And right now, Big Cat trying to post. As he'll just take it right to Vernon Carey Jr. Scored the first 2 points of the game. Nice pass from LBJ. And now Williams 2-2 early in this game. Williams. So Gasol. Yeah, Gasol, there you see him on the sidelines trying to. And there's a block shot by the Big Cat. As that rolls in nicely. So opening 4 points. Yeah, last season 22 points. This year 22 points. Oh, nice steal there by Williams. And there's a foul. And one as Carey picks up his first foul. And there is Paul Gasol in his first official game as head coach. And that shot rolls in. So 7-2. And there is 3 for the Magic. So Isaac. And now the Big Cat trying to own the middle here. Oh, can't get that one to roll in. And now Carey Jr. Okay, I guess he was trying to find somebody open, just threw the ball away. So 7-5 still in favor of the Timberwolves here. As the Big Cat off to a rip-roaring start. Oh, Bagley bringing the ball up here. Oh, and the Big Cat. Nothing Carey could have done there. Just absolutely got shoved off the ball. As the Big Cat says, you want to play with the big boys, come right in my area. So 9-5, timeout. Paul Gasol has seen enough here in the first few minutes, or just about the first 3 minutes of the ball game. So 9-5, Timberwolves in the lead. As you can see, the crowd is up and ready for this home opener of the season. Sold out crowd. I'm still looking for Mike and Lady in the crowd. And Ryan. Now, LBJ Jr. last season 14 points a game. And some games, boy, he really owned those games just like his daddy. As the Big Cat. As Williams missing the easy. So Bagley back out to Young. LBJ Jr. That's the nice roll, nice assist from Trae Young. Check the concession stand. As Carey can't get that one to fall. As the defense of the Big Cat right now. Inside to Sharif, and he can't answer. And Sharif with the steal. Here goes Bagley. 2 points. Marcus Bagley. We certainly hope with his 4-year deal, he starts to kind of pop for us just a bit. So right now, the Magic just in serious trouble. Another steal. And LBJ Jr. is fouled by Garuba, his first. So LBJ Jr. will go to the free throw line, and there you see Gasol up once again. He hasn't been able to sit down much. And the shot is good, so 2 for 2. So 11-point lead for the Timberwolves. And Carey, got that one to go in as he tried to give a little muscle right back to the Big Cat. And Bagley, nope. And just out of the reach of the Big Cat. And Carey Jr., I tell you, you've never seen too many centers bring the ball up. But he's got some skill. And Trae Young launching it from deep. But the Magic were not fooled there as they still covered it. And so 16-11. Inside to the Big Cat. Oh, can't finish on that one. And again, Carey bringing the ball up. And there's 2 easy points for Popov. So 16-13. So the Magic getting on a nice little run there. Nice rebound for the Big Cat. Young just got that one in there to beat the buzzer. No, his first 2 points of the game. And the Magic will call a timeout. So 18-13. Favor the Timberwolves as Gasol calling his second timeout of the game early in this first period with 3:28 left to go. And there are the Timberwolves dancers. Alright, so timeout's over. Here we go. As Klay Thompson, our newest addition, into the game. And Thompson for three! Welcome to Minnesota. Klay Thompson, his first three inside the target center as a Timberwolf. He shot plenty of them as a Warrior, including that heart-wrenching three-pointer that tied the game in that playoff series 2 years ago, in which we lost in 5 to the Warriors. Warren driving, and nice defense once again, but Magic still with the ball. As Vu's, oh, there's Gordon with the slam. Aaron Gordon, look out below on that one. And LBJ Jr., oh, can't finish, but Kepning with a nice contact again. Kepning kept it alive and gets it in. Frank Kepning, his first two of the game. So Jones been trying to get the screen. And there's Junior for three. So LBJ Jr. taking advantage of Orlando really playing off the ball. And now Jones bringing the ball up. So Orlando really trying to find an avenue here. And just beat the as he just beat the shot clock on that one. Hernangomez for three. So 10-point lead. But Orlando's not going away here. They're only down by 10. So Jones trying to deal with the as shot is no good. So Josh Hart will bring it up last 12 seconds of the period. Hart in the corner. 32-19. Nice three there for Josh Hart with the nice assist from LBJ Jr. And right now, everything is working here in the first period. So the Wolves 32-19 over Orlando here in the home opener for the Timberwolves. Oh, there is the big cat, as he has been playing a really good game. And a little bit of that interview, him talking about sharing the ball with the team, not necessarily trying to be the, the most people like to say the ball hog. And there's a foul on Klay Alexander picking up his first foul. Now Klay Thompson, he can post you. He's not just a three-point shooter. So averaging 14 a game. as he hits that one. Yeah, Brooks kind of plays to a system, so, you know, it's the understanding of these guys once they come over, it's not about, like for Klay Thompson, you know, it's him understanding that, you know, he was not going to be jacking up three-pointers like Steph Curry. Brooks wants to make sure everybody's involved in the ball, with the ball. As that shot is good, 34-21. That's very nice first period. So Hernagones right now trying to wait for the screen from Davis. And that is too easy. No, 36-21. Yeah, Brooks felt last season the team, yes, very good three-pointers, three-point shooters, but he felt last season they just took way too many. So he wanted to emphasize more about, you know, working the ball, taking very good shots, and not rushing your shots. And there's a foul on Davis, his first. So Thompson and Davis picking up their first fouls of the game. Trae Young back into the game. So Carey Jr. having to deal with Daynata Davis. As I'm sure to a point he might think, that's a little bit unfair, and that is way too easy. No, 36-23 as he was able to find his way past the... And Trae Young, oh, couldn't get that one to go in. And that shot is good, so 11-point lead. And Young gets that nice drive. No, 38-25. So far he's averaging 28 points this season after one game. And the Magic calling another timeout. They have 4 left. So the Big Cat getting a nice little breather there. But you know he's ready to come back in. Oh, Paul George will come in the game now. One of those spark plugs we had last season. Oh, nice tip there. Bagley with the drive, got that, and one. So Marcus Bagley does a lot more stuff like this season. Boy, we are going to be really good. As he rolls that one in nicely. Former Duke player. As, oh, that just rimmed out. So Gordon. And there's a foul on Young as Williams takes it in for the slam. So Young's first foul. And Davis with a nice rebound. So he'll get in the hands of Paul George. Davis, oh, too easy. Little screen and roll there. Paul George with the assist. That's why we love this man. Carey gets the, or actually Garuba gets the shot to go in. And Young, oh, he's fouled. Isaac picking up his first foul. So Isaac, that's only his first. Trae Young, I'd say he is tough. Kind of reminds you of Steph Curry just a little bit. Has that super quick move. As that shot goes in. And the shot is good, so 44-29. Probably not what Paul Gasol wanted to start the year, as that is too easy for Isaac. So inside again. Paul George with Aaron Gordon on him. Mismatch city on that one. So 11 points, 10 in the paint. As that shot will be no good. And here goes the Wolves once again. And again, the big cat. Nothing Gordon could have done about that one. So Garuba with the big cat on him. And there's a nice steal. And three-pointer! Look out, Karl Anthony Towns. Absolutely scorching hot right now. As that shot rolls. As the big cat once again, can this man be stopped? 15-25. And there's a slam there for Mikey Williams. 8 points for him, the point guard. Three-pointer for George. Ah. So Gordon with Davis on him. 6'9" versus 7'1". As Popov with a nice little shot there. 53-35. Bank. Boy, 20-point lead, and they are just moving the ball with hardly any effort here tonight. And there's a quick slam. So inside to the big cat. And now for and there's a foul. Davis, his second, as Mikey Williams was looking to drive the lane. Davis saying, no sir, you're not having that here. So Davis will come out with 2 fouls. And the rest of our crew is in. Sharif O'Neal, LBJ Jr. Klay Thompson also in the game. As, again, the big cat just getting all of the attention right now. 12 points in 13 minutes for Trae Young. And 1 3-pointer for Trae. as the Big Cat once again Klay Thompson for 3. Oh. And Carey Jr. just getting around Sharif O'Neal. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 for 7 shooting for Carey. As nice assist from Trae Young to the Big Cat once again, and he is just absolutely giving it to the Magic tonight. So 12 points, 20 already for the Big Cat. Oh, they were ready for that one. And Popov with a nice, easy slam. And LBJ Jr. can't connect on that 3. As, oh my goodness, Popov showing some skill. And Young got the shot to go in before the buzzer. 63-47 as the Timberwolves. What a first half. That was absolutely blistering for them. Alright, so 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists for the Big Cat, plus 2 blocks in the game, as the Wolves are absolutely showing everybody that this little dynasty doesn't seem to be dying anytime soon. And like I said, when we started this thing, it was about getting the Wolves to the finals. You know, the big question was, you know what? The Lakers won 5 when they were here. So why shouldn't our Wolves be able to contend for a NBA championship? And I tell you, they have done that. Out of the four final appearances, we've only lost 1. So Vernon Carey Jr., 12 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. The big center for Orlando. And then the Big Cat, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. As he is having quite a game, plus 2 block shots. As he is having a phenomenal game right now. As we will take a look at the rest of the stats here. There's the very chilly weather in Minnesota, late evening here at the Target Center. So the Big Cat knowing. So let's take a quick look at the stats real fast. The Big Cat, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocked shots in the game, as he has been absolutely massive to deal with tonight. Trae Young, 14 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 steal for him. I said he did hit a 3, but that was actually at 2. He has not connected on a 3-pointer yet. 6 of 8 shooting there for him, though. LBJ Jr., 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He's hit 2 threes in this game, as he has really had a stellar half himself. And then Klay Thompson, 5 points, 1 3-pointer. And then Bagley, 4 points, 1 assist for him. And Davis, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And Hart, 3 points for him. Gomez, 3 points, 3 assists, and a block shot for him. Kepnang, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Sharif has not found the scoring column yet. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, but I'm sure he will get that going. Paul George has 1 assist in 5 minutes of play so far. So we still got ways to go. Vernon Carey Jr., the kid, 6'10", center out of Duke. 12 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds in the game. Mikey Williams, 10 points. Denis Popov from Ukraine, 8 points, 1 assist. Jonathan Isaac, 5 points, 1 rebound. The kid out of Florida State. Aaron Gordon, 4 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. And then Trey Jones, 4 points for him. Garuba, 2 points, 2 rebounds for him. TJ Warren, 2 points, 2 assists for him. Tyshawn Alexander, 1 assist. And then Harris, Hollis Jefferson, Jalen Carey, and Tyrone Moore Sr. not found the floor yet for head coach Paul Gasol. Now here we go. Second half getting underway. As it has been an absolute domination. And now inside to Sharif. Sharif, as it won't roll in for him, but Garuba picks up his second foul. And Sharif O'Neal will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And there you see Gasol. And there's his first, shooting 75% for the season so far, averaging 8 points a game. And 2 for 2, I tell you, he sure shoots the free throws better than his daddy did. Inside, Vernon Carey Jr. having to deal with the big man. And again, having to deal with the big cat. And there goes LBJ Jr. right down Main Street for 2. He's got 10 points. I'll tell you, you sag off of him, he'll make you pay. And again, the big cat right there for the defense, getting that fast break going. And now Trae Young kind of, and there's a hard foul on Vernon Carey Jr., his second. So the upcoming schedule for the Magic: the Clippers and Rockets on the road, Grizzlies at home, and the Pistons on the road. So it'll be interesting this first year with Paul Gasol and of course Dirk Nowitzki with the Sacramento Kings. See how they will do. And I normally don't show in-season games except the first one, but I feel once we get to the Sacramento game, we'll do that one so that we can see Dirk and how his team does against our Timberwolves here. So 2 for 2 for Trae Young. He's got 14, or actually had 14 at halftime, so 16 points for him. And Williams trying to take big man off. Oh, there's a foul on the big cat. So Garuba will go to the free throw line. His first. Usman Garuba. he rips the net on that one. And 2 for 2. So 69-49, 20-point lead here. And Trae Young got it. Kind of saw that Mikey Williams was playing just a little off of him, and he just decided to make him pay. And then Mikey returns the favor with a slam. So Mikey with 12 points, Trae with 19. Mikey not going to take that chance again. So Bagley with the shot. Oh, chipped, and he'll stay with Minnesota with 14 seconds on the shot clock. And now Trae Young and the Big Cat coming out, Kipneg and Josh Hart. Josh Hart will take over. Oh, bad pass there, Kipneg. He must have seen something absolutely, totally different. And Mikey Williams with the slam. And now Williams really trying to play up. And now inside to Sharif. 2 points, too easy, and a timeout for Paul. He's got 3 timeouts left. Yeah, Gasol does have some young team. I mean, some of these kids have been around a little bit, but no except for Aaron Gordon. Really, no carryovers from the previous administration. Vucevic went elsewhere, and a bunch of other players either retired or signed free agent deals elsewhere. So overall, this is a very young group for Paul. So hopefully he'll be able to kind of be able to ride the wave just a little bit. So Harrison will come in the game, play point guard, since he is a point guard. Isaac coming out, and Gordon back in the game for the Magic, coming off the bench. And LBJ Jr. swapped up with Josh Hart. As Kerry Jr. Tell you, this kid from Duke, 6'10", really playing well here today in this So now Hart driving it in, getting the nice roll. So 76-55, both teams shooting 60%. And Sharif just over his fingertips. So now Sharif having to deal with the big man. And got the shot to go in. So 4 points for Sharif O'Neal. And that was a wild shot. Nice defense there. On the break to O'Neal. Got the roll. And I tell you, when they have the numbers to run that break, they do an excellent job. And there's a foul on O'Neal, his first. And right now, I tell you, the Timberwolves just running away with it. So the shot is good, and it's 80 to 58. Oh, Kepning trying to cut in the middle. Good steal there. And too easy. As Gordon gets the slam. Cuts the lead back down to 20. And turning Bagley for 3. So 83-60. Nice assist to Harrison. As he is, Gordon absolutely double covered there. Really had no shot, just put up a wild shot. So again, here goes Williams on the mismatch. No chance against Sharif O'Neal. He's got 10 points right now, 8 points in the paint. Well, he certainly shook off that not having scored at halftime. Coming out with 10 points in this half so far. And 2 easy points for TJ Warren. So with 3:23 left, all I can say is it's all over but the crying. Harrison in the corner. As that shot goes in, Williams again with 18 points. So Bagley driving it, and 2 easy points there. As he has 9 points in the game right now. He is having a stellar game, and Kepning just a little bit too slow. And trying to stop Vern Carey Jr. for getting that slam dunk. And now Kepning gets the mid-range jumper. Nice assist to Josh Hart. And, well, he tried to challenge Kepning. Big mistake. And again, O'Neal. Just absolutely open lane. Orlando just not doing their job right now. And a three-pointer got it. So 91-69. So 140 left to go here. And O'Neal. Oh, just could not get that one to roll in. As that shot goes nowhere but in and out. Hart over to Harrison. Inside to O'Neal. Well, who knows? Could be just the whole thing of taking on the defending champs. Very young club. Really not too much veteran leadership on this club. And Kepning with a nice block. Gets a nice block, no foul. As Mikey Williams, I'll tell you, he is a monster. Look at that slam. So 48 seconds left. And again, nice give and go. Bagley saying he was fouled, but no whistle. As there is a foul on Josh Hart, his first. Fans don't like it one bit. So Carey with 19 points tonight. As he has played very well. So LBJ Jr., the big cat in the game. Over to Hernangomez for three. Got it! And 2 more points, and Minnesota can have tacos once again. Free tacos, more like it. As the big cat, once again, providing that pressure on Carey Jr. As the third period is over, 98-73. This is just an absolute laugher at this point. As the Timberwolves, the defending champs, looking to go 2-0 on the season in their first home game of the season. So welcome back to a sold-out Target Center once again, ladies and gentlemen. And here is the assist of the game. Nice assist there. Got the break going to Bagley, and then he just took it coast to coast. Got the foul and the M1, and that is the assist of the game. And Niana Davis, assistant's talking to him right now. So Trey Jones bringing the ball up, being guarded by LBJ Jr. And now Harris. And Morris Sr. with his first 2 points. As he's getting some playing time in this horrible runaway. As he picks up the foul on LBJ Jr. So, hey, we'll get tacos the old-fashioned way if we get to 100 points. So one more and free tacos at the concession stand. And there we go. So Pompov guarding up by Klay Thompson. So Carey Jr. And there's an easy 2 points there. Defense slightly fell asleep there. So Trae Young, who's had a very stellar game tonight. And now Trae Young got it for 3. Mild sauce, please. Oh. As Hernangomez absolutely having a time trying to guard up on Carey Jr. Nice rebound for LBJ Jr. As they absolutely lead the assist numbers right now. And the rebounding numbers. And Trae Young for 3 again. Not going to come out on him. You better. 106-77. So Thompson guarding up on Popov. As that shot no good. Hernangomez with a nice rebound. And Davis. Nice shot there. High percentage. That's how we like it. Three-pointer for Garuba. No good. LBJ Jr. with the rebound. Here we go again. No scoring for the Magic in the last 2 minutes. Oh, well, Thompson, Young and Thompson kind of collided there. And there's Garuba with the slam dunk. So we're going to go Naz. For three. Got it! 111-79 as they were trying to bring the double team to Trae Young, and yeah, that's what he does so well. He finds those men wide open. So really overall they have done. Trae Young again for three, just lighting it up. 114-81, and he is just absolutely has burning carry just over the fingertips of Hernangomez. And now they are really trying to bring the double team. Davis, can't answer. And Popov with 2 easy points there. 5 minutes to go here. So Scott Brooks decides to spend a timeout. Both teams have 3 left at this point. So Matthew Ellis will come in. And Harrison will also come in and play point. So 8 fouls for the Magic, 7 for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves well in the lead here. The Big Cat, tonight's player of the game, and why not? The man was smoking hot tonight. 20 points at halftime. 14 for Trae Young, as he was just unstoppable tonight. Vern Carey just had nothing he could have done. So Harrison with the ball now. So Ellis for 3. His first shot of the game goes for 3, and Minnesota just tearing it up. And there's an easy 2 points for TJ Warren. So 117-87. Nice screen there. Nice 2 points for Andrew Harrison. And nice block shot by Ellis. And Hernangomez for 3! So 122-87. There is nothing else can be said except the absolute crying in this game. And there's... No, they are just not missing at all in this period. They have really taken some good shots tonight. And that's what ball movement will do for you. Davis. Oh, well, there's a miss there. As the ball goes out of bounds. So Ellis with a nice defense there. Aaron Gordon will come in. Thompson and Ellis will come out. And Bagley and O'Neal coming in. As you can see, the Bay Cat has not... Oh, there's a foul by Davis, his third. But he's really the only Wolf in foul trouble tonight. As the shot is good, 122-91. So 6 for 6, Minnesota 7 of 8 from the free throw line. And there's a foul on Sharif. Trey Jones, his first. And Sharif did get the shot to go in. And Kepning will come back in the game for Ronan Gonez. So shot is up and good. 2:22 left to go in this ball game. 125-91. My goodness, what a start to the season. All we can hope for is that the Twins get off to a very good start in their baseball season. As Davis, nice defense there. He absolutely just... And now Bagley going to pull it out here just a bit. As Brooks really wants... O'Neal again. My goodness, quick stepping. 19 points for Sharif, as he has had a whale of a ball game tonight. So 127-93. And Brooks is going to take another timeout just to kind of get another person out there just real fast in this last 120 of the game. And he's going to get Paul George out there. And Josh Hart. He's still going to keep everyone else the same. Alright, so George coming back in the game. Oh, good shot though for Paul George. Just couldn't get it to go in. And TJ Warren not sure if he wanted to shoot that ball on Paul George. Ow, goaltending against Kepning. So some last seconds substitutions here for the final 36 seconds. So George gets the easy 2 points. Nice move. 17 seconds left to go in the game. as that shot goes off, and that's the ball game. So Orlando did not even break 100. That's the second game in a row that Minnesota has not given up 100 points this season. So nicely done for the Wolves. 129-95. This was just embarrassing for the Magic. So very good game. The home fans were treated to an absolute show tonight, as no doubt Minnesota just could and would not miss tonight in the ring ceremony home opener. And so once we look at the stats, it's just going to be astounding how well our guys did here tonight. 28 points for Trae Young and 5 assists in the game. He led the team with 5 assists in the game, 1 steal, had 4 3-pointers tonight, shot 10 of 13 from the field. And the Big Cat, no scoring in the second half, but 1 rebound, 1 assist, but you know what? And 14 points for Trae Young in that second half, but he really wasn't used that much. He only played 3 minutes in the second half. That's how bad of a game this game was. The Big Cat did all of his damage in the first half. So 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 3 block shots for the Big Cat tonight. Sharif O'Neal, 19 points, 8 of 11 shooting, and 3 for 3 at the free throw line tonight. So great job for him. LBJ Jr., 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists for him, as he hit 2 threes in the game. Hernagonez with 12 points, all 3-pointers in the game, 3 assists, 1 rebound. And Marcus Bagley, 11 points, 1 assist for him, as he only missed 1 shot in the game, also connected on a 3-pointer. Daynata Davis, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for him, and a steal for the big 7-footer out of Michigan State. Josh Hart, 5 points. Klay Thompson, only 5 points tonight, and he played 16 minutes. Kept Nang, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block shot tonight. So the big kid, big 7'1" center out of Vanderbilt, really did a good job tonight. And then Ellis had 3 points, and Harrison 2 points, 4 assists for him, and 1 rebound. And George had 2 points tonight and 1 assist in his 7 minutes of play, so not too bad for the 16-year pro out of Fresno State. So great job for him. And for the Magic, Mikey Williams, 23 points for him, 5 assists for the point guard for the Magic. Vernon Carey Jr., 21 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists for a 6'10" center. That's pretty impressive when you have 8 assists in the game. And Popov, 14 points, 2 assists for him. Trey Jones, 10 points, 2 assists for him. Garuba, 6 points, 6'10" kid out of Spain. Aaron Gordon, only 6 points, as he only had 2 in the second half. TJ Warren, 6 points. Isaac, 5. Morris Sr., 4. Alexander Harris. The only one not to play in this game was Jalen Carey. Rondé Hollis Jefferson did get some playing time there at the end. The kid out of Arizona. But overall, just dominating effort. Look at the 3-point percentage. 15 of 21 for the Timberwolves tonight. Only 2 of 6 for the Magic, as they shot 33% from 3-point range, 74% field goal wise, 62%, and 6 blocks, none for the Magic tonight, as they just absolutely opened it up big time in this game. So great job for the Wolves in this home opener tonight, as they did a heck of a job, as they go to 2-0 on the season right now. So we're going to kind of see how we do here as we get to the let's see what we get for. Alright, we win again. And we beat the Spurs 82-63. Beat the Celtics 72-67. And again, the Suns trying to get our guy. Of course, they're giving us a first-round pick from the Suns in 2030 for Tyler Ulis. But you know what? We're going to say no, because we're not going to break up this team. The only way this team's going to get broken is if we absolutely just have to the only way we'll break up that little skid is if we have to. Oh, we just took our first loss. We beat the Lakers 70-63. Right now we're 4-2 on the season. Alright, so we're still moving on here. Oh, we just took another loss. And we beat the Spurs again. This time by 3 points. As we're into January now, and again, boy, they want our guys, no doubt. Now the Spurs want to give us Watford and Denzel Valentine for Sharif O'Neal and Morgan. I'm going to say no. Right now we're currently 7-4 on the season right now. So, oh, actually, yeah, we're on the wrong team. Oops. So right now, Dirk Nowitzki and his Kings right now, 7-7 on the season right now. As they had a promising start, but then they're starting to kind of fade away just a little bit. Alright, right now we're currently 12-1, and we took our first loss against the Phoenix Suns by 9 points. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but we rebounded and beat the Nuggets. Yes, we are. We are just strolling through the season right now. Currently 13-1. really, if you think about it, I mean, overall, we really don't have to make any trades or anything like that because we have already a very stellar group. Just get us to the trade deadline. Good grief. Alright. And they're still trying to... Mavericks trying to make some deals with us here. Alright, hold on just a minute. Alright, so... Oh, thank you. Alright, so we took that deal, Bagley, that will kind of alleviate that 4 years a bit. No. And we actually get ourselves some pretty good players in the process, so yeah, I'm not one to shy away from deals like that, so you know what, we'll take it. Alright, so the All-Star game, and we're still rolling here. We don't get Sacramento this year. Huh. Alright, see how we do the rest of the season here. Beat the Pistons. Right now we're still... Oh yeah, so let's try to see who we can get. Try and keep this core group together. Alright, so where are we? Oh yeah, contract extensions. Alright, Hart will resign, and he wants 3 years, $93 million. If he'll just take that as is, yeah, he'll take that deal. Kevin is ineligible, mostly. Ineligible for extension as the original length of his contract was 4 years. Players can only sign extensions during the final year if the original length was 4 years or longer. So he's ineligible to be re-signed. So Hernangomez, he wants $15 million for 2 years, and he's been a very good player for us. And then Kaminsky's undecided right now since the trade from Cleveland to us, so we'll just how he will do for us, we'll see. 11-year pro at Wisconsin. Well, George wants to resign with us for $3 million, 1 year. And he will remain with us, and then Flowers is ineligible. So, and Kaminsky is undecided right now, so we take a look at our table real fast. Yeah, we do. See, we have Lewis and his 4-year, Scotty Lewis out of Florida. But the good thing is we don't have to eat that other deal, so Marcus's deal, so that's a good thing. We get that deal off the table. And right now, we don't get Sacramento this year, so actually Memphis, right now we only have 1 loss this season. Oh, there's our second one against the Pacers. Bulls we beat, Wizards we beat. Yeah, well, right now we're basically in the negative for any type of room to do much of anything with, so we're pretty much stuck with the core group unless we just absolutely want to do a utter and absolute rebuild, which means we get rid of all of our big money guys in trades and everything else, and then just kind of rebuild for another run. So let's see, Ramel, Lloyd Jr., D'Angelo Russell made the All-Star team. Anthony Canupo also did too. Zion Williamson, Ben Simmons, Cole Anthony, Anthony Canupo, Porter Jr., J.R. Jackson Jr., Jokic, Conway, and Bayless all made the All-Star for the East. And in the West, Kyrie Irving made the All-Star team even though he's out for the season with a dislocated left patella. R.J. Barrett also made the All-Star team. Patrick Baldwin Jr., Lee, Lonzo Ball, Stephon Curry all made the All-Star team. Isaiah Todd also did too. And Steph Curry, 38 years old, and no doubt 17 years in the league, and no doubt he is going to have his number retired in Golden State. and he is calling it a career after this season is over. So he has had one whale of a career. He scored 374 points this season, as over 17,000 points, 567 points he has scored in his career, over 5,200 assists. So very good career for him, and but he'll call it a career after that. So no doubt he'll have his jersey retired by Golden State once this season is over. As we check out the standings real quick in the playoff picture, we of course are in first place at 27-2. The Clippers also clinched 19-10. The Jazz 17-12. The Pelicans 16-13, and the Warriors at 15-13 make the playoffs in his final season at Golden State. And then San Antonio 15-14, and the Nuggets 14-15, and then Sacramento would possibly make the playoffs in Dirk Nowitzki's first year. Well, that would be interesting. And then the Mavericks, Rockets, Lakers 12-17 this season. Just not a good season for them. They have a stellar team. I just don't see why they're not doing any better right now. Phoenix, the Thunder, the Grizzlies, and then Portland down at the bottom at 10-19 in the East. You have Charlotte at 21-8, the Knicks at 20-8, the Raptors 18-11, the Bulls 16-13, the Celtics 15-13, the Cavs, the Bucks, and the Nets have all clinched the top 8. And last season's team we played in the conference finals, the Heat, well, they fell to 12-17 against the. I guess the honeymoon was over after this season, as they dropped to 12-17. Orlando with the worst record at 9-20. Like I said, young club for Paul Gasol, and hopefully he'll do better next season. But I tell you, I give it to them though. They played a heck of a schedule. Alright, so as we head on to, let's check out the MVP awards. This year, LBJ Jr. wins the MVP award, averaging 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. Shot 58% this season, 87% from the free throw line, and shot 48% from the 3-point range. And Nathaniel Sasser for the Knicks was the Rookie of the Year, averaging 9 points a game. Terrence Clark, 6th Man of the Year for the Kings, 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then Jaren Jackson Jr. was the Defensive Player of the Year, 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 1.8 on the block shots this season. Elijah Fisher is the Most Improved Player for the Blazers, as he averaged 14 points this season, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist, 1 steal. And Scott Brooks, the Coach of the Year, once again 27-2 record this season, 17 years in the league, and he has done an absolute job this year once again. All-NBA first team Ball, Lloyd Jr., LBJ Jr. from the Timberwolves are in the NBA first team. Zion Williamson, DeAndre Ayton. And then second team, you have Fultz, Trae Young making second team with the Timberwolves, Anthony Canumpo of the Bucks, Emoni Bates of the Grizzlies, and then the big fella Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. And then Angelo Russell making third team, along with Steph Curry, Evan Mobley, Patrick Baldwin Jr. of the Spurs, and Mwasa Cease, the 7'1" kid out of Kansas, for the Thunder. And then defensive team, all rookie. First team was Sasser, the Knicks, Dabanovich of the Nuggets, Watson of the Thunder, Lockett of the Pacers, and Carlisle of the Rockets. And then second team was Deion Nance of the Warriors, Javon Miles of the Grizzlies, Bernard Red of the Grizzlies, Travis Perry, and then Joey Cartwright of the Pistons. So those are your All-NBA and everything else. So the first round, well, we said we didn't play them in the first. We didn't play them at all during the season, but we do get the Sacramento Kings in the first round, 1 versus 16 matchup. The Pelicans and the Boston Celtics will go in the 8-9. The Raptors and the Cavaliers in the 5-12. The Clippers and the Milwaukee Bucks in the 4-13 matchup. And on the other side of the bracket, you have the Charlotte Hornets, second seeded in the tournament, against 15 seed Denver. Chicago, 7th seed against 10th seeded Golden State. Utah and San Antonio, 6 versus 11. And then the Knicks at number 3 against 14 seeded Brooklyn Nets. So that'll be an interesting matchup. See who will move on from that point there. So yes, very, very good. Very good team who ended the season winning 6 in a row, as we really did well. We went unbeaten at home, went 12-2 on the road. I can't really tell you what other team has ever done that. And congratulations to Dirk Nowitzki, even though your team finished 13-16, first year as the head coach of the Kings, and he gets them in the playoffs. My goodness gracious, what a job he did in this game. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how we do in this first round. Right now the Kings hanging with us. So right now 50-45, 8:50 left to go in the third period. We're going to go ahead and hop in. Yes, we is very good at 2 losses on the season and overall number 1 seed in the playoffs. And we're going for an unprecedented 4 in a row. I mean, besides the Boston Celtics of the glory days, no other team has won 4 in a row. So you don't recommend a rebuild, huh? Keep all the quality players on our club. So Booker, block shot. Nice job there, Sharif O'Neal. Bringing it up. Nice 2 points there. 52-45 as we're in game 1 here. Best of 1 in this opening series. As the fans are ready. Nice shot there by Jaylen Brown, the former Celtic. And here's Lewis, he was our pickup in the draft. Nice pass out to the big cat for 3. So 55-47. Yep, the playoffs are upon us. No, Kanati could not get past the big cat there. Jaylen Brown. And there's an easy slam for Jaylen. And nice shot there. Nice pass from the big cat to Trae Young, cutting right inside. As Devin Booker. Nice steal. The break is on again. 2 easy points. And a 10-point lead for the Wolves. So Jalen trying to drive it. No good there. And Trae Young, couldn't hit the three to go in. So LBJ Jr. sticking with Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins for two. The former Timberwolf. He's got 15 points. And Booker with the steal and easy slams. 59-53. So Booker with 9 points. Trae Young with 9 points. And the big cat, can't connect from the mid-range. And nice steal. Got the run. Lewis, could not find the finish. As that's 2 easy points for Jaylen Brown, 59-55, and here come the Kings once again. Or this is a team trying to, and there's a foul on Kanate, his first. You really gotta think the pressure is on. So 10 points. So mass substitutions coming in right now. Clark, Achuva, Saric, and Sabonis coming in the game now for the Kings. And then Hart, Kaminsky, and Kepnang coming in. Yeah, that's the nice thing about Kaminsky. He can give the big cat some nice breathing room too. As no good. Kaminsky with the nice rebound. Nice steal there. Kaminsky getting back on defense for Saric. So Booker against Trae Young. So Saric. Booker for three, no good. Nice rebound by LBJ Jr. So 9 points for Devin Booker. As Kaminsky lost the handle on the ball and stepped on the out of bounds line. So the Kings hanging tough here in the first battle between them and the Wolves. I'll tell you, Dirk Nowitzki absolutely has his team ready. Nice steal by LBJ Jr. and can't finish. And there's a foul real fast on LBJ. He's got 11 points, shot 38% in the first half. Not his best effort. And there's a foul on Kepnang, his first. So Achua. And it's a 3-point game here. So Kaminsky, Young with a nice pull up there. Averaged 16 points a game on the season. And Saric absolutely getting blanketed by Kaminsky. Fans chanting defense. Booker with the nice slam. Young trying to tip the ball away from him, but just couldn't do it. And Hart for three. Got the nice roll. So 66-60. Josh Hart with a big three-pointer there. With 2:45, and he's just picking up his third foul. So he's got to be extra careful here. And 2 easy points for Clark there as he just went right around our defense. So 4-point lead for the Wolves as we are still in the third period. And the Kings absolutely giving us everything. And I tell you, Trae Young, nice defense there, and 2 easy points. And it's a 2-point lead, and Scott Brooks has seen enough right now. So Sacramento cuts it all the way down to 2 points, and Scott Brooks has seen absolutely enough at this point. So he's going to put in the big cat with Kaminsky, and then Hart. Actually, he's going to put in Klay Thompson. So that can also give us that 3-point threat. So Andrew Harrison in the game. LBJ Jr. with the little hook. And that won't go in. As nice defense by Harrison. And now the break to LBJ Jr. Nice assist. So 13 points. Wiggins has 15 in the battle of the small forwards in this game. And Sabonis. Kaminsky with the steal. Here goes all the way down. 70-64. Nice assist from Andrew Harrison to the big cat. Boy, he has been an absolute fantastic addition to this team. And Booker, 13 points for him as he just slams that one in. Only 4 points from mid-range. Oh, and the Kings will get the ball as Harrison trying to find the big cat, and the ball goes out of bounds. And Booker for three as he is trying to bring this team all the way back. No, the big cat gets the bonus as he will flip it out to LBJ Jr. for three. 73-69. Booker trying to drive it as he will find the inside. Kaminsky got it for two. Nice assist to Harrison again. So, and what a opening round of the playoffs. Kind of reminds you of March Madness just a bit. Game is too close for comfort, huh, lady? So welcome back, everybody, to a sold-out Target Center as the 27-2 Minnesota Timberwolves being put to the test here in the first round against Sacramento. Team that finished 13-16 on the season, but great job by Dirk Nowitzki to get his team in the playoffs. And I tell you, if that's something to come for Dirk, getting his team in the playoffs first year, boy, I tell you, that's going to be interesting down the years. See how the rest of the team does. And Shareef O'Neal for 2 with a slam dunk. 77-71. So Clark bringing up the ball. Lewis on the floor. As Booker scoring 2 more points. Boy, he is just finding his way inside the lane. And nice maneuver for Shareef. 14 points, 8 in the paint. As nice defense there by LBJ Jr. Davis down the hole. Got it! 81-73. And here goes that patented Timberwolves fast break. They like getting out on that break. Wiggins for 2. So now inside the big cat here. And 2 easy points for him. As Harry Giles, just nothing he could have done there. Oh, nice slam for Chua. Right in the face of Shareef O'Neal. And again, the big cat, just nothing Giles can do, as he is just absolutely getting overpowered by the big man from Kentucky. So 85-77, favor of the Wolves at this point. And the good thing is, they have really slowed it down and really trying to they're really trying to play to their pace and not try to rush things. So Young, Herder, Gomez coming into the game now. Booker, Wiggins, and all them coming out. As Jaylen Brown in the game now. So Lewis up on Wiggins, and there's a 3-pointer for Clark. So 85-80. And LBJ, could not finish. And, Giles, a little bit of bump, but not enough to call the foul. As, my goodness, Clark just slicing through the defense. Lewis, what a block by Giles. And nice defense there. And 2 more points. And the big cat for 3. Nice assist from Trae Young. And he does that so well. Just drives the lane and then goes with the kick out. And Jaylen Brown, 2 easy points for him there. And now Giles really, as the big cat missing that one. Very rare miss for him. And 2 more in this game. It's tied up. Andrew Wiggins with the tie up. So 88 all right now. And Hernangomez finishing. Oh, can't finish again. Had 2 shots at the hoop. And 3-pointer for Clark again, and a 3-point lead here for the Kings. And there's a foul on Clark, his first, as Trae Young would go to the free throw line. So 13 points for Trae Young. No threes yet for him. He's always been just a bit of a... So 91-90. And nice steal by LBJ Jr. Booker down on the other end, fouls him, and he'll pick up his 3rd foul tonight. So 4:13 left to go. LBJ will go to the line here for 2. And gets the first one. And 2 for 2. So 92-91. As Giles being pressured by you-know-who. And Booker. And a 3-pointer for Jaylen Brown once again. So Josh Hart bringing the ball up here. Wide open Trae Young. Got it! As he led the NBA in 3-point percentage, shooting 53% this season. As again, Booker just absolutely 22 points for him, but 9 of 18 shooting, where Trae Young is. Oh, what a block by Harry Giles! He was not going to let Trae Young get that easy 2 points. Giles thought better of it. As Konate. And there's a foul on the big cat. Only his first foul. And the fans not happy with that. So 23 points for Devin Booker tonight. So 98-95 here. Both teams shooting perfect from the free throw line here in second half. As the big cat won't let us die yet. 98 all here. As Trae Young out to Josh Hart for 2. Nicely done on the fast break. So big steal there by the Wolves. As that is 2 easy points by Jaylen Brown. And a timeout by Scott Brooks. This game is knotted up, and there you see Scott Brooks not happy at all. He knows his team's getting absolutely pushed to the limit against Dirk Nowitzki's team here. So 1:48 left to go in this game. Both teams with 2 timeouts left, and we're dead even at 100. We need to get tough. Yes, we do. So Booker, tonight's player of the game, and boy, he has been an absolute hassle to deal with. So Young. So Scotty Lewis. Trying to get past, just not having much success here. As the Big Cat, nice shot there. Little left-handed floater. 102-100. As Booker on drive the lane and tied up again. So 26 points, 102-102. This game has been fun. As a foul on Giles, his first, as Trae Young will go to the free throw line. Oh, come on, lady, it's playoff time. So Trae Young, 18 points, 5 assists tonight. Big free throws there. So 2 for 2, as they are really trying to get it out of the hands of Booker. And Giles, no good there. And look out below. And the Kings call a timeout after Minnesota goes on a 4-0 run. So 106-102 here. And right now, Scott Brooks going to bring in the free throw team to he's going to bring in the free throw team here. So Booker once again, as Trae Young absolutely stoning Booker right where he wants to go, and 2 points for Booker. And there's a quick foul. So his 4th foul of the game for Devin Booker. And there's Dirk Nowitzki. And the shot is good. 107, 104. They're in the bonus either way. They shoot 2 the rest of the way. As quick. And a quick foul by Konate, his 2nd. So 31 seconds. So they'll have just about a second difference in the shot clock, game clock, but once that goes under 30, then Sacramento will really be forced to foul. So Klay Thompson showing why he is so clutch. And there's a timeout by the Kings. They take their final timeout. So with 27 seconds on the shot clock, 28 seconds on the game clock. It is still anybody's ball game, 110-106 here. As Scott Brooks just going to stay with his free throw team. Hold that lead, I tell you. You know, that year we went all the way to the finals and won it in the rematch against Denver, and it took Blake Griffin hitting the jumper at the end against Philadelphia to help us move on to the next round, and then we went all the way to the finals, beat the Nuggets in 5. And there's Dirk Nowitzki really telling his guys to find a way. Nice steal there. Booker is done for the game. As Trae Young will go to the foul line, Booker fouls out with 30 points. And nothing really much they can do. And Trae Young, Mr. Clutch at the free throw here in the fourth period, has not missed any. 2 for 2 once again. And now Jaylen Brown bringing the ball up. Klay Thompson. Wiggins trying to shake LBJ Jr. And the foul on the big cat, Harry Giles, his second. With 15 seconds left to go here, and fans are chanting MVP. And the shot is good, so 114-106. And Scott Brooks literally yelling at his team, don't foul. As they will just go ahead and kill it. Klay Thompson from way beyond. And that's the final score, 117-106. And Sacramento certainly gave us all they could in this game. But the Minnesota experience just down the stretch, just a bit too much. But once again, congratulations to Dirk Nowitzki getting his team in the playoffs. And I tell you, Sacramento gave us a heck of a run in this game. This game was tied at one point, 102-102, and then after that, we just took control. Now, Klay Thompson with 5 points in 4 minutes. And he nailed that three-pointer there from way downtown. And the big cat, Sharif O'Neal, LBJ Jr., Trae Young, all of them really chipped in tonight. And also Kaminsky did too with that big three. These guys did what needed to be done here tonight. Also goes to show you just how tough the playoffs get every season for the defending champs. So the big cat, 27 points, 10 rebounds tonight, 5 assists for the big man. Yes, he really played a heck of a ball game. 26 points for Trae Young, as he was 13 of 13 from the free throw line tonight. 6 assists for him. LBJ Jr., 18 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals for him, as he really had a heck of a game. Hit 4 threes in this game. Sharif O'Neal, 14 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals for him. Josh Hart, 11. Kaminsky with 7. Klay Thompson with 5. Davis with 4. Hernan Gomez with 3. Kepnang with 2. Lewis played a good bit. Only had 4 assists in the game and 1 big block shot in the game. Harrison had 3, and Paul George did not play in this game. And then Booker, 30 points, as his first year with Sacramento after a stellar run with Phoenix, and decided to take the deal with Sacramento this season. Jaylen Brown the same way, coming over from Boston to Sacramento. And Andrew Wiggins, who's been a bit of a journeyman. 19 points for him tonight. Former Timberwolves, as played with Minnesota in the beginning, then was traded to Memphis, and then he was with Memphis till 2023. Then he spent 2 seasons with Indiana, and then was with Indiana before he was traded to Sacramento. And then Terrence Clark with 12 points, the kid out of Duke. And then Achua, 11 points, kid out of Precious Achua. And then Harry Giles, 6 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks for him. 6'10", kid out of Duke. And Sabonis had 3 points. Konate had 2 plus 6 rebounds. Saric had 2 points. And everybody else did not play in the game. But down the stretch, I tell you, we just found a way to do it. As we shot 24 free throws tonight, as we were absolutely perfect from the line tonight. So great job. Now, the Kings are done. What else can you say? We just don't know when to lose. Alright, so Minnesota will take on the Boston Celtics, who took care of the New Orleans Pelicans 83-63 in the game, as kind of a put together team, since they're without their point guard, as he is out for the season. And then the Pelicans led by Franklin Reese at 12 points, and Isaiah Todd with 10 points in the game. Anthony Davis, not the best game for him, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks for him, but just did not play that well in the game. Jason Tatum, 25 points, Wiley at 16, and Kyle Zalon had 12 points, and Lewis King had 9 points for them tonight, as the Celtics kind of playing without their main point guard tonight. But we get them in the next round, best of 3. Toronto beat Cleveland. Milwaukee upset the Clippers in their ball game. So Toronto and Milwaukee in the next round in the best of 3. Charlotte losing to Denver in that matchup. Of course, Denver is always a playoff team to look out for. Golden State did not want to go quietly in the final season of Seth Curry, as he led the team with 16 points, 4 3-pointers in the game. And Wembanyama had 11 points. Kevin Durant had 9. And then Aaron Wiggins adding 7 points to the team. So even though you don't have Klay Thompson or any of the other guys on the team, they're still a pretty forcible team with Curry and Durant leading the way. And Jalen Green had 11 points for the Bulls. Zach LaVine had 10. Porter Jr. had 9 as the Bulls go down. And then San Antonio beats Utah in their game. And then the Knicks, number 3 team, losing to the Brooklyn Nets. Kind of an upset there, as the Knicks got 11 points from Brooks, Sasser, and Porzingis. Sexton also had 10 points, but that was pretty much all the scoring they got, pretty much, as Russell had 18 points, Bagley had 16, Strother had 15, and Sparks had 10, and Ignahan had 10 points in the game. So the Brooklyn Nets, so kind of some double-digit seedings over here on this end of the bracket, where it'll be Minnesota and Boston in the next round in this best of 3 series. So let's check out, see how we do in this first matchup. Right now we're taking control. Still a close game. So 74-73, we're going to jump in. Celtics and the Wolves here in game 1 of this best of 3 series. Yeah, my favorite time of the season, playoff time. Always fun. Alright, so here we go. 74-73. Boston in the lead here. As right now they are trying to... LBJ Jr. fouled by Tatum. His third foul. So 9:03 left to go here in the fourth period. 19 points for LBJ Jr. And a perfect 6 for 6 at the free throw line here. As he strips the net. 75-74. Gazalon. So Wiley with the big cat on him. As Lewis, nice defense to kind of change the shot there. As that ball did roll out. As that shot goes in for Gazalon. And it's a 1-point lead for the Celtics again. Oh, Lewis was in the post. Oh, nice rebound though by Kepnang. And again, nice job there. LBJ Jr. just did not give up. Kept driving, kept cutting. So game 2 will be in Boston. And a nice block shot there by the big cat. But they still somehow find a way to get it in the basket. And nice 2 points there as, again, 2 more points for the big cat. As nice defense there by the big cat, preventing the easy layup by Jason Tatum. Lewis for 3, got it! 82-78. And again, the big cat with the big swipe. And again, Lewis for 3. Look out. Well, that is what ball movement will do for you. Now Tatum on Sharif O'Neal. Gets that one to go in. So 14 points for Jason Tatum. And again for 3, Lewis. Where has he come from? 3 in a row for him. 88-80. As Trae Young looking to come back in the game. As 2 easy points there as the big cat just could not get the big swipe on that one. And there's a foul on Wiley, his 4th of the game. Especially with this type of tournament. So substitutions coming in for Boston and the King coming out for the Celtics, and Nick Mannon will come in for him. And the shot is in, so 90-82 here. Nick Mannon with the ball, as he'll face off against Trae Young. Trying to get the screen there. As the shot goes in, Nick Mannon, I tell you, Nico Mannon, he's got 11 points, 8 assists tonight. LBJ Jr. trying to, as no good there, as Trae Young with the rebound, as Tatum trying to get those 2 points back once again. 3-pointer for the Big Cat, got it! And a timeout by the Celtics, as they can feel that run. So 93-84. So tonight's player of the game, LBJ Jr. He has taken it to the hole, getting the fouls. 21 points for him tonight. As Wiley gives it up to Nico Mannon on the nice little give and go. And LBJ Jr. got the roll. And a 10-point lead for the Wolves right now. So Tatum, just got that one to go in. So 16 points for Tatum, 26 for LBJ Jr. And the Big Cat against Wiley. Oh, nice rebound. And there's a foul as the shot, charging against LBJ Jr., his first. So here comes Boston once again, trying to do it without Kyrie Irving. Torn patella. And the fact that they, got in the playoffs, so, you got to give it to them there. And right now they're out shooting in percentage. Trae Young for 3, no good. Just could not find the handle in time. As that's a 3-pointer and a 3-point game. And Scott Brooks going to call a timeout here with 3:01 left to go here in game number 1. With Minnesota and Boston going head to head. Just kind of like the old days with the Lakers and the Celtics in the good old days. So Hart still in there. Paul George will come in. Frank Kaminsky will come in. So Paul George, the old veteran. And there's a foul by Wiley. He is done for the game as he will leave with 9 points. So Boston losing their center for the remainder of the game. And there's Doc Rivers back once again as the Boston Celtics head coach. And Brown will come in for Wiley. And the shot is good. As the shot is also good. So 98-93. And there's a quick slam dunk there by Castellon as he has 14 points. Josh Hart has 8. Well, as there's 2 easy points for the Big Cat. Nice pass from Trae Young. So 100-95 right now. And there's a foul on Trae Young, only his second foul, with 2:19 left to go in this game. As the shot is up and good, so 3-point game here. So Trae Young just going to inside to Kaminsky. This is where the extra 7-foot center comes in handy. Nice pass, give and go. A little pass to Trae Young and back. And 102-97. And now they are, Boston really trying to race it up. And hook out. 104-97. Josh Hart, nice pass to the Big Cat. Has Brown just absolutely nowhere to go. Tatum. And can't get that one to go, but Paul George foul. Oh, Towns called for the foul, his third. As Brown will go to the free throw line for Boston. As the shot is up and good, so 104-99. Boston certainly not going away here. Oh. So we couldn't quite get that jumper from the side. Has 2 more points. Tatum. And another 3-point game here. So time ticking here. 104, 101. And there's a foul by Ubaselli, his second. So Sharif O'Neal and LBJ Jr. back in the game. As Nico Manning, his first foul, in Minnesota in the bonus. As the shot is up and good, so 106-101. As Doc Rivers calling a timeout here. So still anybody's ball game at this point. 38 seconds to go here, and he's going to put his free throw team on the field, on the court here. Scott Brooks knows that free throws are so important. He wants his guys making them there down the home stretch. So with 38 seconds here in game 1. And Manning got it for 3. 106-104. And quick quick foul on Canzalon, his second. Klay Thompson will go to the free throw line. That's why he decided to go ahead and get his free throw team on the court. So it's good. 108-104. Boston calling another timeout. So 20-second timeout here. And Scott Brooks still sticking with the same lineup. So Canzalon trying to shake Klay Thompson, and there's a foul. So both teams are in the bonus here, 22 seconds, and I believe the foul was on the Big Cat. So Canzalon, 15 points for him tonight. 108-106. As they'll foul Brown, picking up his fourth foul. So the Big Cat, 16 points tonight, 7 rebounds in the game tonight. And 2 for 2. Boston calls their final timeout with 110-106 left to go here. So, final timeout for Boston here. 19 seconds left to go. Still anybody's ball game. So Thompson guarding up on Canzalon. As the shot goes off, and there's a foul. So Tatum picking up his fourth foul. LBJ Jr. will go to the free throw line, and the fans are chanting MVP once again. Why not? This man won the MVP award this season for the NBA. And 27 points tonight, 4 assists for LBJ Jr. So 112-106. As that is game one, as Minnesota wins it 112-106. The Boston coming up just a little bit short here in game number one. So game two will be in Boston, and then if it goes 3, it'll be back here in Minnesota. But no doubt, the TD Gardens will be loud and proud for the Boston Celtics in game number 2. As once again, I tell you, our guys find a way to do it. So 28 points for LBJ Jr., 3 rebounds, 4 assists for him tonight, 3 3-pointers for him, plus a perfect 9 for 9 at the free throw line. Trae Young, 21 points, 6 assists, and he was also perfect from the free throw line, 6 for 6. I can't control that, especially in the playoffs, lady. 17 points, 7 rebounds for the Big Cat tonight, and 2 block threes when we needed it. And then Lewis, Scotty Lewis, the kid out of Florida, 16 points, 6 assists for him tonight, and then drained 4 3-pointers, including 3 in a row. 15 points for Frank Kaminsky, 1 rebound for him. Josh Hart with 8, Sharif with 5 points. 4 rebounds for him. Clay had 2 points. Hipnang, 3 rebounds and a steal. Davis had 2 rebounds, and Hernagones also had a rebound tonight. So, and Mannon had 20 points to lead the Celtics with 20 points, 8 assists tonight. Tatum with 18. Kazalon with 16 points, 6 assists for him. Livingston 16. Brown with 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocked shots. The 7-footer from UCLA. Lewis King 10 points, 5 rebounds for him. The 6'9" kid out of Oregon. And then Austin Wiley 9 points, 5 rebounds, 1 block shot before he fouled out. The 6'11" kid out of Auburn. And then Ubaseli 3 points, 3 rebounds for him. Zach Collins with 2 points and a blocked shot. 7-footer from Gonzaga. And then everyone else did not play. But a good game tonight as down the stretch we found a way to do it. Once again, of course, Boston playing without their leader, Kyrie Irving, out for the season with that torn patella. But overall, I think the team is actually doing pretty good here. Yes, you need to call it a night, and so do I. So I will pick this up tomorrow night. The continuation of the playoff series here. So see if we can make it to our 5th NBA Finals in a row. So we'll see if we can nab our 4th championship in a row. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it an evening myself, lady. So have yourself a good evening tomorrow, and I will see you guys on tomorrow's Friday, TGIF Day. So awesome. So yes, Mike will definitely enjoy the video. So have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Will do, lady. And I will see everyone then tomorrow night. Hopefully regular time. I do have one ball game to cover, but it should not interfere with our starting time. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. 9:30 regular time tomorrow. I will see everyone here. Until then, everyone, tell those closest to you that you love them. Stay safe out there, and I will see everyone tomorrow night.